Hi, I am Patrick from Just Got Played. I'm not at the Cloak and Blaster tonight. Instead, I'm in my home game library, but I want to talk to you about Beasts: Edge of Extinction. And not just Beasts: Edge of Extinction, which is hard for me to say for some reason, but their new Revenge of the Dodo expansion pack that's live on Kickstarter right now. So join me for Beasts: Edge of Extinction expansion, Revenge of the Dodo. All right, so if you've seen previous episodes of Just Got Played, you may have seen a review of Beasts: Edge of Extinction. For some reason, that's very difficult for me to say. That particular game is a player versus player where you're trying to be the last creature not extinct. There's event cards that come out during the course of the game. When those event cards come out, everyone kind of gets into a little bit of trouble. It can be all kinds of things. T-Rex attacks the lowest rolling player, or volcano erupts, and all the players have to deal with that simultaneously. I love that aspect of the game originally, where each individual player has to deal with this event in their own way, and they are somewhat on the same side. No one likes the bad events that are happening, that's for sure. But you're also trying to kill off the other players to make sure that you're the last one that's alive. I love that dichotomy of the game. Edge of Extinction had something new because that game had player elimination. If you had 4 players, the first player would get extinct, the second player would get extinct, the third player would get extinct, and then the last player who didn't die lived. This game allows all the players to keep playing, and they play cards out of something called a revenge deck. They also can draw cards from the resource deck as well. But when you play a card out of the revenge deck, it could be something like Lucky Dodo, which allows the revenge player to roll the dice. That die has a number on it. The player that matches, the other players roll the dice. The player that matches that number gets 2 health points. Every other player loses points. So those cards interact with how the game works and slowly starts having attrition to make those other living players lose. So one by one, you're eliminating the players that are still alive until you're left with just 2. Now the revenge players can still win the game if they simultaneously remove both of the last 2 non-extinct creatures on the same turn. Now that sounds very, very difficult, and it seems to be very, very difficult. But at least allows the players to still play in that game. Now, if I haven't mentioned one thing I like the most about this new expansion, it's the fact that it eliminates player elimination. Everyone hates that. No one likes player elimination in modern board gaming, especially if the games take a little bit of time. If you noticed in my last video for Beasts: Edge of Extinction, the thing that I said I liked the least was the fact that I thought this was a fun, light, quick game that lasted a little longer than it probably should, or at least the games that we had the opportunity to play. Beasts: Edge of Extinction does extend that a little bit because those players are no longer eliminating, they still get a turn. So the game does continue onward in that direction where it does play a little bit longer. But I thoroughly enjoyed Beasts: Edge of Extinction. I love the fact that they got rid of the player limit aspect of the volcanoes go off, that's for sure. Aspect of the game. Thank you very much for watching Just Got Played in my library. Obviously, I'm not in the Cloak and Blaster tonight, but keep watching. And next time you have an opportunity, come on down to the Cloak and Blaster and play with us.